Hi everyone and welcome to this brand new video. Today you will learn how you can use a move that most of you probably know in a very unusual but very visual way. So without further ado, let's get started with a quick performance. So guys, for this effect, as usual, I need the card selected by you calling out stop please. Stop. I'm going to show you the card. Please do not forget about it. In this case, I can see two actually. It's not one of those tricks. Now in this case, I also noticed I didn't take out the jokers for this effect, but it's not really a big deal. We'll just go with the joker if you don't mind and lose it in the center of the pack. Now, the card is not under our control anymore. You could have really touched one of those 54 cards actually, and you went with the joker. Something that you have been staring at since the beginning of this effect is not only the pack of cards, it is also this envelope. Inside there is one card. Would you be impressed if that card had something to do with your selection? You'd be? Watch this. One card only, the Jack of Clubs, and it has certainly nothing to do with the joker, does it? I mean, they do both start with the letter J, but not very impressive, is it? No problem, I didn't tell you that the Jack of Clubs was my prediction. I just want to use it to find your card. And from the title of this trick, you will know it is called the X Factor, meaning there has to be a hidden X somewhere on the screen now, and there it is on the back of the Jack of Clubs. You can really go ahead, touch it, you will see it doesn't come off, it is really drawn there permanently. I know that because I have drawn it on here. But watch this. If I just press on it a little harder, I can make it come off and hopefully make it melt through all the cards. And you can really touch the card. It is really of the Jack of Clubs. Now, as I've said before, I tried to make it melt through all the cards. And we know that in the center of the pack, roughly in the center, there is one card, your selection, and here you go, there is one X on top of one card. And you can really go through all the cards. You will see that this is the only card with the X now. Now, would you be impressed if that X just appeared on top of your selection? Yeah? What was your card again? The joker? Sure it is. The joker. So guys, here is now the explanation for this very visual but simple effect. What you need is actually just two cards, okay? And it will look something like this. The one card you will use is going to be any card. In this case, I use the Jack of Clubs, okay? And you will just draw an X on the non-indexed corner on its back, okay? And this one is going to go into the envelope or into the card case, doesn't matter. The other card is going to be a card that you force on the spectator. In this case, I'm just using the joker. Again, you can use any different card and you just make an X. In this case, it doesn't matter where it is. I just chose a corner to draw the X on. That cards go on the bottom of the pack. Now, for the subtlety of the X disappearing on the back of the Jack of Clubs, you can use a duplicate Jack of Clubs, which is just standard, nothing on its back, which goes to the top. But again, that's just a subtlety that you can leave out if you want to. And you're ready to go. You start by shuffling the cards if you want to, just keep the top and the bottom card in place. And you just do a riffle force. The spectator calls out stop, and wherever they call out stop, you just lift up at your break. Meaning, here you will have the card you want to force, and this card is your Jack of Clubs for the subtlety at the end. Now you just show the Jack of Clubs, and then you say, you know what, I can see it too. You turn around the pack, you slide the joker on top of your Jack of Clubs in this case. Turn around the cards and place them on the bottom. Now you will give them a quick glimpse of the back of the card without really mentioning it. What I do here is, I say something like, I can see the card, doesn't matter, it's not one of those tricks. And as I'm showing it, I just look if the X is at the right position. Okay, I just check if it's on top or on the bottom. Because when I give them now a glimpse of the bag, I'm going to cover it with my fingers. So I have to know where it is. So I'm talking, and as I'm talking, I say, it doesn't matter if I see it, it's not one of those tricks. Okay, so without mentioning, I gave them a glimpse of the back of the card by covering the axe. I leave it facing up on the table as I turn around all the cards and push their card somewhere into the center of the pack. And it is really gone, no breaks whatsoever, it's really in the center. Now I make jokes whatsoever to reveal my mystery inside the envelope or the card case. I like to reveal it facing up. So I make my jokes now and then I show the axe on its back. As they are looking at the axe, they can check it out. It is really drawn there permanently so it doesn't come off. I take it, turn it around so the axe looks toward myself, and I sort of outdrug the card to touch it myself too. It really does not come off. Now as I'm talking, I'm gonna do the Earth-Nace color change. If you don't know how to do the Earth-Nace color change, there is now a link on the screen now. You can watch it and learn how to do the Earth-Nace color change. Okay, that's basically the secret move of this whole effect. As I'm talking, I will do the Earth-Nace color change, but it is not gonna look very visual as I'm just gonna use it as a secret move for this one. Okay, as you can see, the axe is gone. However, instead of revealing that the axe has been gone immediately, what I do is this. As I'm talking, I say it is really drawn on there permanently. And now, instead of just lifting up my hand here, I just slide it where the axe should be and then pretend to take it off and then make it melt through the cards. At this point, of course, you can jump to the point where you show that it has really melted through all the cards and on top of one card only. Or you can use a subtlety, which is just pushing off the Jack of Clubs to the side. It covers the axe over here. And to show it is really gone from the bag of the Jack of Clubs. Okay, that's the subtlety. Again, you do not have to do that. Now I just go through the cards. I say the Joker was roughly in the center of the pack. Hopefully, the axe landed on its back. Now you can really give some cards out for examination, nothing on there. One card, one axe. It really doesn't come off that card either. And when they turn it around, it is really their selected card with the axe on it, and they can keep it as a souvenir. And that's basically the end of the trick. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did so, let me know by leaving a thumbs up on this video and of course a subscription on the channel. I hope to see you next time.